What is up, beautiful people? Back with another video. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Jeremiah, and this is Aquatics and Exotics. We focus on a ton of fish tanks, anything aquatics, also any exotic animals. We have Natsu, our bearded dragon, behind me, a few sugar gliders here in the room, a couple dogs, turtle, ton of fish tanks. So welcome. Today we're going to do some maintenance on our brand new build. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's the last video I put out. So here we are. Here's a tank after it's been up and running a few weeks. I haven't done anything to it. We definitely need a big glass scraping. Got to get in here and get rid of some algae. My little CO2 generator. It already burnt through its CO2. I think it's been up and running 2, maybe 3 weeks. We got our Monte Carlo here, our Atlanteum quadricostasis, a little bit of dwarf chainsword, Anubias rosiri, Anubias, and then we got our Cardinalis, our green Bacopa. Let's see. And then over here we have our Rosifolia, excuse me. So yeah, all I've been doing with this tank is just putting my liquid fert in there every few days. I added some root tabs, and I kind of messed up when I put these in. One of these Thrive caps, and what it is it's this capsule. You stick it down in there, and then the water eats away at the capsule, releases nutrients in the substrate. I must have not pushed, I had one right here in the middle. I must have not pushed it down all the way. Because this morning I come in and I see this bloated, empty green shell. And the tank, as you can see, is just covered in white dust. So let's go ahead and get this tank cleaned up. And also, I got some more Monte Carlo. We're going to dump that in today too. So okay, first things first, let's get our glass scraped. Watch out, snail. Scrape off our water lines here. Main thing is we'll get this all scraped up. Then we'll get in here and kind of get any surface nuisance algae off our rocks. If there's any on our plants, too bad, we'll get that off. Then we'll go ahead and get a water change done. So what do you guys think? Do you guys like videos like this? I love aquascaping. I'm not a professional, as you can tell, it's not the greatest. But you know, if you're building a tank and you love it and it's healthy for the fish, that's all that really matters. So okay, that part's done. And here's a closer view. You can see that white powder just on the substrate there. I did even start sucking some out before I dawned on me I should probably record this. And then you could see some just little fuzz algae here, there. We're gonna remove it and add some more Monte Carlo. So here we go. We got another pot of Monte Carlo. Micrantium is the scientific name. All we gotta do to get this is we just gotta peel it out of this rock wool, get as much of the rock wool out of the roots and off the plant as possible, and plant it in. I'll get that done for you guys, and we'll come back and get some plants in. So here we go. Here's what we got out of the pot. What we'll do is we'll just break it up and put some more on the foreground and right up the middle. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of all these brownish roots. We can pull those out. Those are all dying off, so we don't need any of these brown ones. The white ones are the ones we're gonna keep. Okay. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of dead stuff falling off. That's okay, because we haven't done our water change yet, so we'll scoop all that out and do a good water change and take a look at it here in a little bit. Last couple bits here. Last little tiny bit. Monte Carlo, I've never had good luck with this, so we're just gonna try it in this tank. Hopefully it comes out good. Last but not least, let's do a water change and wipe the front of the glass. Yeah, unfortunately, we lost almost all of our Anubias white rose, excuse me. What a shame. Well, that's the first bit of maintenance done on our tank for Kozuki Odin, our blue samurai roundtail beta. So I think what we're gonna do here is give it another few days to really grow in, and obviously do a water check, and then we'll add Odin. And I'm a big fan of Odin. He's really cool. Kind of derpy, but he'll learn. He'll learn. Yeah. So you know what? I'll catch you in a couple days, but for you, it'll only be a few seconds. So the next day after the maintenance, I come in and water's still all cloudy. I start looking around. Look at that. That root tab. It came up to the surface and burst. So yeah, I suspect I will be fighting algae on this for quite some time now. Well guys, unfortunately, as you just saw, we had that root tab come up to the surface. That was the second time in this tank. So I'm gonna have to rethink adding those root tabs after water's in. But anyways, I was gonna put Odin in here. You were gonna see him swimming around in his new home, but I think we're gonna push that off to another video. And instead, we're just gonna take you over to the quarantine tank and show you what Odin's looking like right now. So here we go. Here's a close-up of Odin. Right now, he's just in a quarantine tank, just living life in here. We got some Amano shrimp in there with them and some autosynclus. They will all be moving to different homes. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Do you think I could leave Odin with the shrimp, or do you think I should just have him by himself with the snails? So yeah guys, thanks so much for watching. I think that's it for today's video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, share it with a friend, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a blessed day. See ya!